Yeah, I was honestly quite shocked. You said something really nice about Popeye in his chat. Oh no, is my stream dead? Let's see here. Unstable. It says unstable right now. 0 viewers. What is going on? Oh fuck, these guys followed me out and I'm stuck in a... Let me out. All right, hold on, I need something. All right, so it looks like OBS is telling me the stream is stable. But Twitch is saying it's unstable. It must have restarted the stream. It's interesting. Yeah, OBS didn't crash. Nothing crashed. I think maybe I just had a network disconnection from Twitch because everything's just like back to normal now, but I didn't actually touch anything. So I don't know what the heck just happened. Crash for you? Meaning it just stopped, like you got black screen or whatever? Yeah, so I'm back up on the viewers now. Viewer count is restored and quality is back to excellent. OBS, yeah, so OBS my drop frame counter reset. So I think what happened is that the stream effectively stopped and started again. So OBS must have gotten disconnected, but OBS didn't crash. The game didn't crash. I think it was just like a network disconnection. Yeah, it kicked you out fully. Yeah, I think it just basically the stream died and OBS just restarted it for me. Bizarre. All right. We came out of the portal. We've got some crystals here. Let's go see how far we can make it on the item sorter. Oh, I need to go back to my base actually to get the redstone. So I'm actually farther than I thought, so probably don't want to go. I want to go see if I can find, there's probably a portal that is closer. So who is your next trolling target? That's a good question. All right. I thought this was the portal I took in. Okay, no, GG Gaming Pub this way. Yeah, so this is the way I want to go. My bot is down. The bot is down. Is he really? Maybe I need to restart streamer bot. Let's see. Okay, he should be back now. He took a bathroom break. I mean, I think Aimbot Dad just figured, okay, stream's down. I'll go. Can you add him now? Let me go. Yeah. Let's see. Let me go. I'll just go check to see that he's in the viewers list. Okay. Yeah, Aimbot Dead is back in the viewers list, so we should be good to go there. I think Aimbot Dad would, if you gave him like a list or choices of like, hey, who should I troll between, you know, like this person and that person, or, you know, these 5 people or something like that, that might be a good start. You might be able to figure it out. All right, that's the portal I wanted to come out of. We're back in business here, so let me go get the redstone. Oh, some arrows. Oh, bones up here, nice. But yeah, sweet. I can use that too. While I'm here, I might as well grab this coal since I'm kind of running low. See, I knew that bot was, see, I knew Aimbot Dad was smart. He knows knows who to troll. I'm gonna fill this in a little bit here, so it's not as and then I'll put all right, what's the best way to get back up here? You do have plot armor and receipts. Yeah, so this one is the way that I have this one set up. I mean, I know that you can probably get them through like stream elements and that type of thing, but this particular bot is like fairly customized, and it's based off of a streamer bot extension, but I went ahead and customized it a little bit farther to or updated the code to use the most recent ChatGPT models so that the responses are better. And so it is it does require a little bit of shenanigans to set up. So the one in wolf packs is let's see here, I'll answer in chat since you're gonna be right back. Let's see here. I have size 9 to work with newer models. Yeah, you know, that's one of the it's one of the fun things about being on PC. I've always been a PC gamer, so it's just kind of like natural for me. I haven't really gamed much on console except for like the Atari 2600 way back when. I mean, I had friends growing up that had Nintendos and definitely would like on their Nintendos when I would visit, but you know, computer at all. I mean, you know, computers are a blessing and a curse. I think, let's see, it's not late enough for me to sleep yet. So I'm gonna go back to, let's see, where should I go head back to the iron farm now? It's gonna be dark soon. I may just wait a little bit here since the sun is going down and maybe just enjoy the view. Let's see what this is like here. You're a builder, so you like general contractor or builder, do you like construction and that type of stuff? In that case, you probably like the building. I wonder if you like the building aspect of Minecraft. Let me take a quick camera break here. Watch the sunset over the GG Pub realm while listening to some tunes. There is a oh yeah, okay, got it. For some reason, Reno Vader. For some reason, I was thinking you were from Reno when I first saw that name. It never occurred to me that it was Renovator or that type of thing. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we just actually did a big renovation in my house last year. I mean, we hired somebody to do most of it, but are you East Coast or West Coast or Central? Jedi called you a Jedi renovator, and that's why you have your name. Nice. I mean, man, that's awesome. Awesome feedback. Good GCs are like, for any sort of contractor that we've had do work at our house, if like they're awesome, I try and send them as much business as possible, and like always try and get on their calendars way ahead of time, so that there's nothing worse than like dealing with an incompetent or just someone who doesn't have like attention to detail. You know, it's like, I feel like in building, construction, and renovation, like attention to detail and thoroughness is so important. Same coffee addiction. Nice. All right. So I think like wait a little while. Like the there are probably I'd have to go look and see like what I don't know right now. Are you using like Stream Elements or one of those things? I love coffee too. Not. I do have aimbot dad's persona that I have like programmed in is that he's supposed to be was originally supposed to be an aimbot, but couldn't cut it as an aimbot. He was too bad, and so he switched to oh fuck creeper. He switched to being a stream bot because he couldn't hang as an aimbot. I gotta get out of here, but I don't want to die to fall to my death. Shit. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna land in the water. Holy shit, that was so lucky. All right, I should clip that. Let's see. I think I have a clip command in here. Let's see. Yeah, no, he's got some lore. So yeah, I've got that programmed in as like part of his persona. And then also that he loves tuna salad and coffee. And so he's like my AI sidekick. So yeah, I don't know like what Stream Elements has right now. Can I like that clip command doesn't work, huh? The whole reason I picked the tuna salad sandwich was just because that was something that I think Kirkland Boz asked. No, is it Kirkland Boz? It was either Kirkland or Wildpack asked about mayonnaise, and then I started riffing on tuna salad. But yeah, I love coffee. I'm definitely like a coffee nut. I drink a lot of coffee and like all types of coffee. All right, let's see. Where am I going? I'm going back this way. I can't jump over this thing now, of course. You can't jump over gates. All right, let's eat something. House is across from me. Let's see. Is it right there? Maybe right over there. You don't use Lightstream. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the current status. I have Stream Elements technically installed. That's Quirky's house. Okay, and then you said that your house is across from me. What direction? So this is Quirky's house over here, probably. It's a nice house. I like it. I'm not going to go inside. Respect their privacy. It's across from hers to the left. No. I don't know. I wish I had a compass for directions here. Is this it right here, maybe? Stone house with red glass. All right, let me look for the stone house with red glass. Past the cherry trees. Okay. So there's this tower here. I don't see any red glass in the tower, though. Okay, that's GWD tower. Maybe over here? Oh, yeah, I see it over here. Yeah, I see it now, I think. So this is it right here. Nice. Right, this place. With the white horse in the front. I've been here before. Nice. Nice. Here, I'll switch to third person mode. Very cool. Got 1, 2 layers here. Little go look out. Good view from here too. Nice. That place is really coming along up there where the spawn and pub stuff is. This all looks really cool. Oh, is there a huge mine underneath? Let me see if I can find the entrance. You know what? I think I went down here earlier. I think I popped in here earlier to check it out. Got it. So this is where the mine is. Oh yeah, you gotta squat to get underneath there, huh? Okay. And then I'm gonna switch back to first person mode. Nice. And so this goes, I'm assuming if I go down here, and this will go all the way down. That is a risk that I run. It could be booby trapped. One of the fun things that I've seen done on other servers is hosting a prank week, where basically, like, for a week, people it goes under everyone's house. Is nice. How far down does it go? Does it go? What am I? I'm at Y17 right now. This goes down pretty far. Keeps going. Caution. Water. Okay. I'm not gonna bust those blocks there. Let's see here. All right. Ooh. Yeah, you went down pretty far. We're at Y-3, Y level -3. Got it. So you went all the way down. Yeah, Y64 is at the lowest level, I think. So eventually it goes down to bedrock. Cool. Oh yeah, it goes down even further down there. Nice. So you've been mining a lot. That is cool. I'm not going to go all the way down because I want to try to get back up and see if I can get working on the item sorter. And maybe actually get that done. 63 is the lowest. Okay, that's right. Yeah, so like generally if I'm mining for diamonds, I usually go down to 58, I think. Because you can at 58 you can not run into bedrock, and so you can just mine a lot faster. We have two other ones way farther from there. Nice. At some point you should check out there are, if they're cool with allowing, so some servers, so there's kind of like in the Minecraft world so there's a hack that you can do to dupe blocks, which like literally allows you to duplicate blocks. And typically on most servers, you know, you would like ban somebody for duping blocks, because it is obviously cheating, but in some servers they do allow it for very certain specific use cases, one of which is duping TNT, because you can make certain machines with a TNT duper. And so like one of the machines that you can make is an automatic tunnel borer, that basically is like a self-perpetuating tunnel boring machine that you can run if you have the ability to, if you dupe TNT. I assume it works on Bedrock Edition, but usually that's something that's kind of like you clarify in the server rules, like whether or not the two blocks that people will often dupe are TNT for machines and for tree farms, automatic tree farms, and then sand, just because sand is only mineable, not farmable, and often people don't like the idea, since like on big servers, you know, you need a lot of sand sometimes for making glass. People would rather you dupe sand versus mining out all the beaches. But on a lot of servers I've been on, we just basically pick a beach that is like, you know, far away from where we ever expect to build anything and designate that as like the sand mining beach. All right, trying to make my way back to the iron farm. There's two other ones way farther from there. Yeah, I actually started a mine somewhere where I got the diamonds for this pickaxe, but I honestly don't remember where it is. I think I took a screenshot of it so I could remember how to get back to it. All right, almost nighttime here. I'm gonna try to get over to the gold farm before nighttime. Let's see here. Where are we at? We're at almost 4 hours. Okay. See, time flies in Minecraft. Get back in here. Come on. Why are you not? There we go.
What happens when life breaks down?
All right.
God himself puts his arm.
I'll go ahead and sleep. Now that I'm underground, I don't really need to worry about sleeping, but I'll do it anyways. Okay. So item sorter. So this is the main output. So if I want to build an item sorter, I'm going to need to mine down in here. And then I'll use, but kind of wonder how. The other thing about this is that I don't want the chest to be too hard to access. So I'm kind of wondering if I could like maybe build an item sorter over here and then route stuff to it. So that way it almost kind of looks like that was maybe the intention for this here. Do you know, does anybody know, did Wildpack build this, or did Old Gal build this farm? I wonder if they're, I know, let's see here. I think Wildpack is in the chat, but I don't know if no, he's not on right now. Okay, I mean, I could just put the item sorter underneath it, dig this out, and then have a little hatch to get down there and get stuff out. I'm just thinking of like the gold farm. Yeah, this thing right here. Because that is what I want to sort. And yeah, I think it's wild. I mean, he said go ahead and do whatever, but I'm curious if he had plans for this area, because it looks like he's already got some hoppers and chests here, and we could like I could potentially put it right there, and then route that stuff over, or I could just put it down below. Let's see here. Let me think about this for a second. You just saw it for the first time last time you played. Okay. Let's see. We've got, need to hollow out this whole area down here, which is not a big deal. I could just start trying to hollow it out and we'll see what it looks like. And I can always restore it back to the way it was when I'm done. And if he doesn't like it, then I can rebuild it or do whatever. Oh, we got water down here. Let's see here. How far down does this go? Okay, that's interesting. That was unexpected. Might actually go down there and get these blocks here. Let's see what else is down here. Okay, so yeah, I can swim back up here. All right, well, for now, I'm gonna fill that in, and then I may need to build down into there, though. For now, let's start by just hollowing this out. And then we can cover it up at the end. Which chest? Okay, that's the chest that I care about. All right, and so this is gonna come out of here. And then I think I need to bring it down more. I think what I really need to do is actually displace this water and create more space. So I'm gonna try to do that. So let's go ahead and place some more blocks around here. And then, whoops, let's see here. Go down one level for now. I can always go down another one. Maybe I'll actually just go down even farther. Yeah, are you talking about your wife when she's not listening? Don't worry, he wasn't saying anything questionable. Oh shoot, I don't have anything to here. Let me see if I can reach this guy for a second. I can just put some stuff in here temporarily. Okay, whoops. And then I can pick up that copper. Okay, so we want to go down to about here. Whoops. I don't want to drown myself and take damage for that. Damn it, that's the block I just removed. There's a mining penalty when you're in the water. Okay. Whoops. Oh, it's frustrating when you're mining and getting pushed around by the water. How much air do I have left? Almost done. Let me come back up for air for a little bit here. All right, I should have some more. Yeah, I've got some more cobblestone in there, so. Okay. So now I just need to delete these water source blocks, which I can just do like that. And then this whole thing should drain out. All right. Oh, there's another water source block there. Maybe one right there too. Where's this water coming from? There's like a water source block somewhere that I'm not, is it that one? Let's just see. Let me see what's going on here. I could just fill this all in and then remove them, and that should delete any water source blocks that are there. Okay, cool. Yeah, that worked. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put in a floor here. And I'll need to go ahead and do the same thing again. We'll just go down layer by layer. Okay. I think this is going to be a little bit janky space-wise or access-wise, but hopefully we can make it pretty easy. All right. I think I want to keep clearing this out, make it go even a little bit lower. If I get up on this so my head's above the water, the mining should be faster so that I'm not getting the mining debuff for being in the water. Come on. You can do it. All right. Okay, so now I've got to delete the water source blocks. I don't know which, it's hard for me to tell which ones with the vibrant visuals. It's really hard for me to tell right now what the source blocks are. So I'm just gonna start filling it all in and then just mine them all back because I don't know. All right, and that should at least get rid of all the water. And then there's still one more layer of water down here. Got rid of that one. All right, let's fill that in. And then all right, now we should be water free in here, yeah? Okay. Do I have any dirt on me? Because I like to use that for scaffolding blocks since I don't need to spend my pickaxe on it. I don't. Okay. So I guess the first thing we need to do, I wish I had some dirt blocks on me, but I don't. So we'll just have to go. Think about this. We need to get stuff out of here. Yeah, so I think Wildpack is planning on doing seasons. He's kind of called this the first season, and I think he's going to do. I don't know if he's planning to wipe it or not. That's a good question. Most Minecraft kind of like servers, when they do seasons, they do wipe it. So like they'll do like a season for like 6 months or something. Some of them will do a longer one for like a year, and then they wipe it. Yeah, and you start with a whole new world at the end of it. I'm not sure if that's what, I don't know what he's, but you're gonna have to talk to Wildpack and find out what his plans are. Oh, I've got some bot in here that I need to ban. I think the message got blocked, but I'll go ahead and ban it real quick. All right, cool. Okay, so let's see here. We've got one. Yeah. I need to get some scaffolding. There's a really useful, I mean, I'm not a pro, like, I'd say I'm a, you know, I play this game a lot, but I'm definitely not like a pro. I just, you know, but veteran for sure. I've played a lot of Minecraft, but definitely not pro, but yeah, pretty much just a lot of keyboard smashing. All right, so if I remember, we've got to drain it here, and then we yeah, I mean, I guess I'd have to go, like, it's hard for me to track how much I've played because like I've got a couple of different Minecraft installations and they all have different, you know, hours played, but like there's definitely servers, some Minecraft servers I've been on where I've easily put like 1,000 hours into each server. So my estimate is that I'm probably like somewhere around like three to maybe 4,000 hours. And a lot of that was on multiplayer servers. So I've learned a lot from other people that are just much more accomplished players than myself. All right, so we need to suck out of this thing and then go that way. Right? No. Output needs to face the other way. So let me go ahead and mine this and pick it back up. So actually what I need to do is go, let me go ahead and make, yeah, there's like a scaffolding block made out of bamboo. That's really, I'm kind of wondering if maybe, I'm kind of tempted to like go get some so I can make it. I just wish we could all talk in there. Yeah. But you can like connect to Discord, right? Can you connect to the Discord? Like, isn't there a way to like link up with PlayStation automatically on Discord, and then get people in the Discord? I think it would. Yeah, Discord chat. Yeah. I think that's the way to go. So the other problem with this too now is that walking around, I mean, there's no harm in walking over it. And I think we could probably put carpet over these as well too, to make it look a little bit better. Skill tissue. So I could actually, maybe what I'll do is I'm going to drop it down a little bit more here. And we'll drop it down one more level right here. I'm kind of tempted to go build some scaffolding. You know what? I might just go do that because this trying to build on these blocks is going to drive me nuts. So I think I saw some bamboo somewhere. Oh, it looks like I might want to sleep before I go out there. So let's see. Where can I? Oops. Oh, damn it. I was trying to land on there. Yeah, this is totally just like, I'm just weird. Did a mob fall in here? I think a mob just fell into this thing. Let me see what's in here. Is there a way for them to get in? Maybe they wait for them to get in from the top. All right, well, while I'm gone, just in case anybody comes in here, I'm going to put some blocks down just so they don't like automatically fall, and I'm gonna go grab some scaffolding or make some scaffolding. How much space do I have in here? Should I dump anything out? I should probably dump some shit before I go. Let's see here. I need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. All right, let's go make some scaffolding. Scaffolding is totally legit, and if you haven't seen it, Jedi, then you'll definitely... Is this bamboo or sugarcane over here? I think that's sugarcane, right? Hoover up some... Yeah, that's sugarcane, right? That is definitely sugarcane, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some bamboo. I think I need bamboo and string to make scaffolding, so I might find some string. Actually, there was some string in the iron farm that I remember probably from spiders dying in there. So iron farm is 298, right? So I need to go this way, I think. Is it this way? Hopefully. Iron farm, where? Oh yeah, iron farm's this way, I think. Yeah, from dead cats. Okay. I think the iron farm is this way, right? Yeah, I'm assuming wild pack. Do you ever use scaffolding? No, I went the wrong way. Oh yeah, I'm not. Okay, it's this way. Think maybe 91. Okay, I think I'm going mostly the right way now. All right, there it is. Yeah, okay, found it. Get in there, come on, bro. Oh, these are right there. Oh, it's the worst. Okay. One string. All right. Well, that's better than nothing. Get out of here. Nosy ass pig. That's all right. We can find string. All right, let's head back towards in the chest up at the pub district. Okay, cool, sweet. There may be string in your house too. Okay, cool. I'll see which one I pass by first. I need to go this way anyways to get the bamboo, which I think is over this way. And I'm gonna pass by. I'm at your house right now. I might as well go look and see. Cheats. That's where you keep your cheats, huh? Let's see here. There will be more string in the chest. I have it somewhat sorted and have been watching about building a giant auto sorter. Nice. All right, let's go raid Jedi's base here. Oh man, this guy has been hoarding. There we go, 16 string. That should be enough, I think. This guy has been hoarding the cobblestone. Look at him. He's like cobblestone everywhere. It's cobble, deep slate, dirt. He's got it all. Let's see here. There might be more of the first floor by the mine entrance. I think I got, there's 16 string in here. I think that was probably in this one. I think that was probably what you're talking about. It's a cobble gobble. Yeah. He's a cobble gobbler. Just gobbles that cobble. Well, you can actually make a cobble generator pretty easily with I might actually, that would be a fun one to build, a cobble generator. You can just make a cobble generator where you just sit there and you just mine it and it regenerates with lava and water. It's actually, I guess it would be a stone generator, but then depending on how you mine it, it's either cobble or stone. Lava and water, yeah. All right, posture check. So where are we going? Bamboo. Bamboo's somewhere over here, right? Oh, I gotta eat. Man. Do I have anything more nourishing than this? No, I don't. There's the bamboo, I think, right? Is that bamboo or is that... No, there's a bamboo farm, isn't there? I thought there was like an auto bamboo farm that I saw somewhere around here. That's sugar. Carrots. I remember seeing it. It's in case like there's the structure with the glass. Is it over here? Let's see. I thought it was right around here somewhere. There's food where I am too. Let's see. There's got. Yeah, I mean, I've got. I could grab. I might want to top off on carrots just in case. I've got plenty right now, but it wouldn't hurt to. Do I have? I was gonna say if I had a. Okay. Is it up top maybe? What's up here? Okay, there we go. We got that stuff. Where is the bamboo farm that I saw? It's not in here, right? Oh, hold on. Oh, come on. There we go. Maybe I can see it from up here. I remember walking by it somewhere. I don't think it's going to be up here on the way down from spawn. It's over here somewhere. I just got to find it, I think. There it is. Okay, there it is. Sweet. See how much bamboo's in here. All right. I really don't need a ton. Let's split. I'll take 42, see how much I can make, and then put back what I don't need. Let's see, is there a crafting table anywhere over here? There's one over here. Why can I not make... Oh, I'm searching, that's why. Okay, sweet. I can make 42. That's pretty good. All right. Yeah, so the nice thing about scaffolding Jedi, if you're still watching, is that you can basically just quickly kind of like block yourself up like scaffolding, and you can climb it like a ladder. And then you can also go out, like if you... Whoops, what am I doing here? I should be able to like place it right here. You can go out a certain, whoops, I fell because I was not all the way at the top, but and then if I just place it like, oops, no, that's not. I'm trying to remember how I just automatically place it going to the side here. There is a way to place it going out to the side without having to do it like this, but you can, at some point, it'll start falling off because probably the next one, I think, whoops. Let's see what happens. Now that one actually, okay, there we go. Now it starts falling off. But then, yeah, so you can like build out scaffolding, you can climb it with, like a ladder, and that is like super useful for when you're building stuff that you want to just scaffold out, some like structure to walk on. But then the best part of it is that when you're done with this, all you got to do is just whack the bottom piece and then pick it all up and you're done. And so it's really, really useful for trying to build when you're building things. And so that's why, like, when I was in there working on the sorter, I didn't want to, like, putting out scaffolding blocks and then using my pickaxe to mine them. I mean, it's slow, and then I've only got one diamond pickaxe. I don't want to, like, wear it down just from scaffolding, so. Yeah, exactly. Dirt's nice for that, too. Yep. But the only problem with dirt is that you still have to mine it all out, whereas the scaffolding, you only have to mine out the one the base of it. All right, let's start making our way back. But I mean, dirt is nice for scaffolding too, because you can scaffold, you can suspend it in the air, whereas you can't do that with the scaffolding. It needs to have something underneath it to support it, or other scaffolding. All right, let's get back over here. Okay. All right, we're back. Probably clean out some stuff for my inventory to make space for materials. So where do I hear a zombie? Where's that thing at? That's a little bit. Did it spawn? Oh, it might have spawned down here, actually. I may have created a fucking spawn point for them. Oh, so annoying. All right. Do I have any lava on me? No, I don't. All right, let me go ahead and just go down there and kill that. All right, well, the first thing I'm gonna do before I forget, I'm gonna put a torch in here just so it doesn't happen while I'm working on it. And then let's get down here, and I'll just put one down in this guy. Oh, there's two of them. Fuck. Okay. Bastards. Well, I'm just glad a creeper didn't spawn down there. All right, so now I'm gonna clean this out, have a nice clean working area. All right, I really want to get this item sort of done. So let's eat some more carrots. All right, so what did we say we were gonna do? I'm gonna bring this down, I think, one more level here. That should be good. Okay, and then whoops, I fell. Why did that? Oh, right, I didn't do that properly. Okay. I'll put that there for now. Okay, so we want to go down one more, but I need to have it be no, it should be here. Come on, place it right there. I'll kill that guy. Oops. Go up and then go here. You go here. No, it's not where I want it. Did I block the thing for this? Yeah, I'm in the way, so that's why I can't place it there. Okay. Let's see here. How can I get... Let me go ahead and tap that guy down. No. I want it to be right there, so if I shift... I mean, if I put it here, actually, you know what? I want it to go that way, so I want it to output that way, so I should just put a temp block there. That's what I need to do. So let me put a temp block there, and then go like that. There we go. Okay, that's simple enough. That's all I need to do. Okay, and then I'll come out, and then go. I guess if we wanted to save space, I could move this over. And do it that way. That might be better. So maybe I'll do that. Oh shit. Of course, everything that's in there just fell out. Am I full? I am full. All right, let me go empty out some stuff here so we don't lose all that gold. Stuff that I don't need. All right, and then let's go back now and hoover up all the gold. All right, and then for now, what I'm gonna do for now, whoops, I didn't sprint when I jumped there. Nope, come on. There we go. For now, I'm gonna put this stuff in here. And I'm going to annoy somebody who's OCD and storing the flesh in there, but hopefully I'll be able to put that all back by the time I'm done. Okay, so one there, and then temp block here, and then that thing there. And then I'm trying to remember shift. Shift is crouch for me, so control is sprint, right? No, but I got a shift. Let's see here. Weird. I should be able to jump over there, but I'm kind of like, there we go. Okay. Okay. Let's keep it going here. And then I need, oh no, fuck, I was going to go down one. Yeah. Totally losing track. All right, so then in that case, I want to put temp block over here and then go like that. No, like that. Here, let's see if I can pick that up. Okay, and then like that, and then like that. It's weird placing on the scaffolding when you're trying to, so like when you, and there's stuff that you can open, like a hopper, and you need to shift, and it also wants to move you down. So in this case, it's a little bit better to maybe do it like this. And that should, that's weird. It should put it, I guess it's because of the angle that I'm at. I need to be higher up, and that's why it's placing it there. So let's see. I go. Okay, so now I should be able to shift and put it there. Yes, okay, cool. And we can just smash that. All right, let's get back to business here. So now we've got that. And then we've got to go one row of hoppers underneath here. Technically two, actually. So we'll need to put the chests somewhere here. So let's go and clean. Let me think here. So pick up that hopper before I lose it. Okay, so we've got a row of hoppers here. So this is going to be the travel hopper that moves stuff across. And then this is going to be the filter hopper row underneath here that filters stuff. And then these hoppers are going to go into chests, which means that I need to put the first set of chests on this. Oh shit, there's water there, huh? Let me go, whoops. Let me go see if I can plug this up a little bit here. Just go. There we go. Okay. Forgot that we basically dug into the water here. So any blocks that I break on that side are going to take me to water. Okay, so stuff is going to flow out, go across this. The item filters are going to be here. And then these hoppers need to go backwards towards the chest. So I need to put chests right here. And I have the chest on me, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be hard to place them with the scaffolding, so I am probably just going to use temp blocks for this. So we want to be right here. 1, 2. That's where the first one goes, right? So I guess we'll go like that, and then. Oh, it's thunder and lightning out. Damn. All right, so then for the... Yes, right, so hold on, maybe that's too low. Item filter, yeah, okay, no, that's right. Yeah, that's only one block. For some reason that looked like 2 blocks. Hoppers are... hoppers you make with iron and chests. So you make chests and then... Like if I, here, let's go. Come on. So yeah, if you go into here and just search for hoppers, and you can see that hoppers are made with iron and chests, and then you can make a minecart with a hopper in it, which is made with a minecart and a hopper. And so there are like some stackable recipes. And then like I'll need the comparators and the repeaters as well to repeat the redstone signal and to compare it, and so that'll show you how to make all that stuff there. And so like this isn't a hopper minecart. This is a minecart chest, so it's a chest with a minecart. But you can also make a hopper minecart, which has a hopper in it and acts like a hopper. But both of these, anything like the minecart chest or the minecart hopper, when they flow over hoppers, they will transfer stuff. So like when this thing moves, because it's a minecart, it acts as a chest. And when a chest is over a hopper, the chest will empty out into the... Does it work to sort everything? Sorting, people attempt... I mean, there are some people that... I'm trying to remember. There's like 1,300... I'm trying to remember how many items there are in the game. So there's... Sorting is like... There is a whole... there's a whole like subset of Minecraft called storage tech. Or what people refer to as storage tech. And when you want to sort everything, you start running into a lot of weird issues that you need to deal with. And so just as a basic example, like there's so you have like different items have different stack counts, you know, so like most blocks are stackable to 64, but you know, like weapons, you can only stack one in a slot. There's some items where you can only stack, like I think chicken eggs, you can only stack like maybe 6 or 3 or something, I can't remember. And so you need to, so sorting those, like sorting non-stackable items is very tricky, and there's so many like different variations of them as well. You know, it's like you can have swords, gold swords, you can have enchanted gold swords, you know, like all that, you know, with different enchantments and stuff like that. And there is no, to the best of my knowledge, because you can only have like this particular sorting system, I think really depends on the fact that you can have, well, I don't have anything in there yet. Depends on the fact that you can have more than one of an item in a given slot. And for non-stackable items, it's a lot harder to sort them. And but you can sort them, and like some people actually use allays, which are a mob, a flying mob, to sort them. There might be some other ways to sort them as well. Like some people will actually use skeletons, I think, to sort armor and stuff, because like certain mobs can pick up certain items, and so you can like send the items into an area with that mob and it can pick them up, and then you like kill it or something. I don't remember how you get it out, but in short, it is possible to sort everything, but it gets very, very, very complicated, and you end up with like some pretty, you have to get really like advanced into storage. The storage system that we're building right now wouldn't really scale for sorting everything at a large scale, or even just the stats. Like if you wanted to sort all, you know, however many 64 stack items there are, because basically like the way, you know, so in Minecraft, like right now, I exist in what's called a chunk. And so the game is broken up into these 16 block areas, 16 by 16 areas called chunks that go like all the way from the top to the bottom. And so it unloads and loads chunks into the game as people are moving through the game. So like not, because it can't possibly load the entire world all at once. And so as you get a bunch of chests and hoppers in a chunk, the game has to keep track of all of them. Oh, can you? Yeah, you can sort almost anything. There is a way to sort almost anything, but not everything will work with this particular sorting system. This one is really just designed for stackable items. But as you start to like scale it out, the more and more hoppers and chests you have, after a while, you can you make a sorter to just dump everything and separate it? Can you make a sorter to just dump everything in and separate it? I mean, there are probably like some high level separations that you could do. I'm not sure I entirely understand like exactly what you're asking, but there are a lot of like people that just build like a storage system in their base where they will basically just empty their inventory when they get back in. Oh, it looks like a zombie villager ended up in here. Or maybe it was just a zombie. I guess if it's nighttime, maybe I'll sleep just for like, I want to unload everything, but not walk to 20 chests and sort them. Yeah, I mean, so you can definitely do that, but there are always going to be edge cases. And so, you know, it's really, it can be quite hard to sort literally everything. But yeah. And so typically what I think, you know, you'd probably do is like, what most people would probably do is like, you would come up with like, what are like the top, you know, like 30 items that you want to sort, you know, like your most used blocks, you know, like stuff like that. And then you would have hold on, I'm gonna change my headphone batteries. And so you would build item sorters for like your top items, like call it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or whatever. And then you'd have your sorting system sort those items, and then everything else goes into like one big stack of chests, you know, and then you know that like if it's not in there, then you got to go like, you know, look in like your, you know, random kind of like catch-all chest. And that's totally doable and simple. But if you want to get like super, you know, like you know, anal about it, or, you know, ADHD, or, you know, kind of like obsessive compulsive about it, it becomes a bit harder. Not impossible. I mean, there's just like, there are literally like people that spend like tons of time researching and coming up with new storage techniques in Minecraft and new sorting systems to try and get around the limitations of you know, the existing storage system designs. Like, there is a whole Discord called Storage Tech that is all about, there's all of these like, you know, people that would make me look like a Minecraft noob that know like, you know, all of like the idiosyncrasies of the game mechanics of sorting. All right, so yeah, we want to get another chest right there. But yeah, I think that's a pretty reasonable approach, is like, and you can start small with that too. Like most storage systems are what they call tileable. So you can basically just create, you know, like one tile or two tiles, start small, or however many, 5, and then tile them out as you get more, you know, items that you wanna filter. Let's see here. How did I put this thing in? It doesn't really matter if they're facing the same way, but I'd kind of like them to be facing the same way, so we'll do that. And then should be able to put this guy, I guess if I go over here. Can I go over here? I can't fit under there, huh? I just need to get this thing pointing that way. I can go over here and do it. Okay. So those should be our two item. These are not the item filters. The item filters are gonna go right here. These are just the where the shit's gonna go. So then we'll do that, and then we'll do that. And so now in theory, the default behavior should be, I think, that if I put it in, it's gonna flow all the way down. So let's just try that real quick and test that theory. Yeah, okay, cool. And so that is because it goes into this one. This one's output. Hoppers will always, I think, try down first. And so this will go down. And then for this one, if it can't send it down, then it's going to send it that way. But it'll keep sending it down. So we have no filters or anything in place here. So now the next thing I need to do is set up the comparators, or start building out that part of it. And so I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough room to do this and still have, and still be able to put a floor above here so people can walk. So like what we'll need to do is we'll need to put a floor above here, and then we'll need to provide a way for people to get down here and actually get the stuff out of the chests, which hopefully shouldn't be too hard. And then, so yeah, so we're gonna need, I'll probably need to go back and look at the video I was watching really quick to remind myself, but I think we want to put I gotta check my phone here real quick. Let's see here, gonna skip or eat later. Hold on one second, just texting with my wife. Indian spice chicken, goo in 20 minutes. Okay, sweet. Well, dinner is ready for me whenever I'm ready for it, but I'm gonna try to get this done here. So block, and then block here, right? Is that right? And then, no, it's not right, actually. Let me go back, and I'm gonna need to look at the video real quick and check to refresh my memory. Otherwise, I'm gonna waste too much time futzing around with it. So, all right, so we've got stuff coming down here. And then eventually I will probably add another hopper right here and more chests right here. But for now, this is just kind of like get it working and test it out. So let's go back and look at the video that we were watching earlier. Where is it? So I want to probably go to about here.
To place a row out of blocks in this position. That row of blocks should be 1 block away from the hoppers, and it should be 1 block below the highest chest for your items. Then you want to place 1 redstone torch.
Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and put in the other rows of chests here. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So that means that let's just do the full kit and caboodle. So that should make it, oh no, that's not what I wanted. We'll go like, why is that not? I got to get up so that I can auto complete here. I should use scaffolding, but oh well. So now, no, I want you to make it a double chest, but it's refusing to do that. Maybe I need to be looking. The other thing I could do is I could just go up like this. And I think if I just place it straight down, there we go. Yeah, it's going to make it a double. Okay. And then let's make this guy a double too. What? All right, let me see. Maybe I have it going the wrong way. So let's. Okay, that's looking good. All right. Okay, so we've got these 2 chests here, and then we need to do the same thing below it. Let's see here. So, is that right? This, yeah. Nope. I did not. My timing on that was terrible. Whoops! I did not mean to shut off that my hotbar or my HUD. Let's just go up and then there. Whoops. And then there. F, am I out of chests? How the fuck am I out of chests? All right, well, I don't need to make this one a double for now. What I can do is just put it right here and make it a single. And then I need to put these guys in right here. Okay, and then that should be fine for that. I'll clear out this for now. Okay. So, I'll need to remember to come back in and add the double there. And so now that is looking good. Where's my scaffolding at? There it is. Okay, I do need to craft the comparators. Oh, I need stone too. And the tricky thing about stone is that I don't have a silk touch pickaxe, so I'm actually going to need to smelt it. And I don't think I can do that with this smelter because this only does ore, right? I could try it and see. I think I tried it earlier and didn't work. Yeah, okay. So I need a lava bucket. Do I have any buckets left? There's some buckets down here. Grab one of these guys. I'll grab two just in case. And then I need to get some lava out of here from the lava farm. And I need to find, I can just make a furnace for now. All right, let's make a furnace. I should have enough blocks to do that. Furnace right there. All right, we'll just put it here for now. And then we're going to make some stone by smelting the cobblestone. And so the comparator and repeater recipes require specifically stone, which is this block right here. But if you mine it with a normal pickaxe, then it turns into cobblestone when you mine it. But if you mine it with a pickaxe enchanted with silk touch, then it will stay as stone. But I don't have a pickaxe enchanted with that right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and create it doing that. All right, let's go back to, I'm going to take a quick camera break and then go back to the looking at this thing here. Okay, so one below the highest and then one back, which means that we need to go one below the highest and one back. So that means that we need to basically put these blocks actually over here. So I got to start doing some more. I'm probably going to run into some more fucking water here, aren't I? Hopefully not. Yep, there it is. Yes. All right. So we need to go do some plugging over here. Plug all this shit out. And then I'm going to fill that. Hopefully that'll get rid of the... Where's the water source block that I need to... Is this all... That's a water source block, right? Yeah. Okay, that's a water source block. So now we can go ahead and hollow this out some more. So it's, water right now isn't a problem. When you have redstone dust and like more complex builds, it becomes a problem because then it actually wipes out the redstone or wipes it off of the blocks, which is a total pain in the butt. But in this case, it's not too bad. Okay. So I've got to go one, whoops, too high here. Let's make a little bit more room. All right, so one down from the highest and one back, which means I need to put these blocks right about here. So they need to go right there. And then I gotta delete these and then delete another. I kind of want to use a different block than these just because it's going to be a lot easier for me to remember what's what. So maybe I will use, I don't think there's an issue with using netherrack. The only issue with netherrack is that it breaks really easily, so you can accidentally break it. You're more likely to accidentally break it, or at least I am. But using cobbled deep slate should be fine. That will make it at least very obvious what it is. And then I think the torches go right here, the redstone torches. Let me just double check. Yeah, they basically go facing the hoppers.
At each of these blocks at this side.
Yeah, okay, cool. So we just need 2 torches. We'll put those right here. Perfect. And then we'll move on to the next step.
So they should face the hoppers like this. And behind the blocks, you want to place redstone repeaters that go into those blocks.
Okay.
Behind the redstone repeaters, you want to place another row out of solid blocks. And by the way, these really should be solid blocks, so no leaves are glass blocks. Then, on top of the redstone
Alright, so we need repeaters going into these blocks here, which means that I need a block underneath it, actually. And then we need blocks behind it. So I think for that one, what I'll do is go like that and then put block in here, do some more hollowing out or cleaning up of this area here. If I was more like late game, I just use iron blocks because I feel like they look cleaner or something like that, but I don't really have enough iron to spare at the moment, so I'll just kind of go like this. And let's see, there's nothing up here I need to worry about, right? We'll just hollow this out. Okay, so got that. Now we need to put the repeaters in, and the repeaters need to be facing... Oh, I haven't crafted the repeaters yet. That's right. I'm waiting on the stone. So let's go up and get the stone. Fuck. I'm stuck in here. Okay. Let me go over here. Where can I get out? Over here? Yeah. Okay. Let's go get our stone out of here. And let's see if I can... I can't craft it yet. What am I missing? I've got redstone, I've got quartz, I've got stone. I should be able to craft repeaters, right? What am I missing? Oh, I don't have enough redstone torches. Okay, so I gotta craft torches first, so let's do that. Redstone torches. One, two, three, 4, 5. Fuck it, I'll just make them all. No reason not to. And then, let's see here. Add break. Repeater. We only need 2. So I'm just going to craft 2 for now. And then we only need 2 comparators. So let's craft 2 of those guys. Okay. Back to business here. So repeater should go this way. And then we need to put in a couple blocks right here, like that. Clear out this one. That looks good. And then I think we need to put another one across the top. So probably the easiest way to do that will just be to go like that. And then from over here, I can just bring them across the top and then clear out that one. And we'll do a little bit more clearing out here. So if we have room to work, if we need it. Oh, look at that iron. Found some iron. Okay. Cool. So there we are. Let me see if I can get this random block that was flying around up there. All right, that's looking pretty good so far. Oh, there's some more loose stone. I think that is correct. So let's go back to our video here.
You want to place another row out of solid blocks. And
yeah, over the top. We've already done that. Okay, then we fill that in. Right. And then we build it all the way out to the... we're going to build it all the way out to there. So scaffolding. And then basically... Actually, I don't need the scaffold. Yeah, I do need the scaffolding. So let's go up here, and then we'll go like that. And then we'll go like that. And then like that. And that should be most of this for now. Wondering, might want to do another. How many more layers do I have before I hit the top? I'll do another, clear out another layer over here. Get up there, come on. There we go. Okay. getting closer here. Let me go pick up those blocks that are flying around. All right. Zombies getting killed in the farm there. I guess if it's nighttime, maybe I'll go ahead and sleep while I'm at it here. No, it's not nighttime, so they're just left over from nighttime. Okay, so now I think we just cover, we need to put on the comparators, so let's go ahead and do that. Do I have enough room to get up there? I should now. So now, let's go ahead and break these guys out. And then we want to do comparators that go... Wait a second here. This is not right, is it? I fucked this up, I think. Did I? I did fuck this up somehow, I think. I feel like this needs to be up one whole level. Let me go look at the video again and see. Yeah, because it needs to go all the way out to the...
Again, you want to check that you are at the correct block height. So
it needs to go to the filter level. So what did I do wrong? Should I have just started up here? Yeah, I totally screwed this up. F, okay. So let me go, okay, so this needs to be plugged in there. So what I followed his instructions, but I must have misunderstood them. So let's look at this one more time. Okay, so we're gonna go to, we start at the bottom chest. I started at the bottom, but maybe I started, no, that's right. All right, it started at the bottom and then went up one. Okay, so bottom chest, hopper. Oh, it's on the other fucking side. Of course, that's why. You do it from this side. All right, well, let's see if there's any... Oh, now I got to deal with the water over here. All right, so really... Okay, that was a mistake. How much water do we have in here, I wonder? Let's see. If I go... Okay, so that means that I actually can use all of this space in here, assuming I don't drown. But I would need to, like, kind of shell all of this out, which I can do. Wouldn't take that long. So let's go ahead and see if we can. All right, so I guess to start things off, maybe what I'll do is clear out this bottom layer here, and then need to start kind of building out a wall in here. Hopefully I've got, do I have cobblestone that I can use instead? I want to save the deep slate for that. Yeah, I was totally not paying attention to that aspect of it. Swimming against the water is always a pain. Be nice. Can I get up through there? Mostly worried about being able to get air, and if I don't want to die from drowning. Let me go this way. Let's see. I'm just curious if I can go up through there. Oh, let's see here. Fuck. What is the... If I can, let me go take a look and see. If I can just swim up to the other side, if there's an opening over there that I can swim up to get air, then I can use that. Otherwise... Oh, you know what I could do, actually? I know what I can do. I just need to make a door, because I can use the door for air. So let's see if I can make a door. Whoops, caps lock. Door. All right, what do I need to make a door? I need planks, and I just need planks. All right, so I don't have, is there any wood in here? No. Let me go get some wood. Daytime? It's daytime. All right, we're going to get wood. There's a spider up here somewhere. Take care of this guy. All right, let's chop down one of these guys. Okay, I'm gonna need a new axe. Okay, I've got a backup stone axe if I need it. So let's go chop down one of these guys here. Got some wood, got some scaffolding. Well, you don't need that for scaffolding. All right. I think was that all of those, all the blocks from the tree. So yeah, it's good. Let's go ahead and smash that guy. And take that guy. And then if we did get a tree, so I'll just go ahead and replant this where it was. Okay, now let's go ahead and make a door. Totally, look at this, I like completely fucked this place up. I've got to finish it now because I can't leave it in this state. So let's see here, planks, 40 planks. Now we can make some doors. So I'm gonna make 3 doors, maybe I'll make 6. And then I'm gonna put the rest of the planks in here for now, put that stuff in here. Let's see, I've still got plenty of food. So now we're gonna use the doors for we'll use the doors for air, because basically if I go in here, if I can get in here, once I'm down here, I can place a door and then, well, let's see here. Does that work in, does this not work in Bedrock? It works in Java Edition. I can, oh shit, I'm gonna have to get out of here before I drown. In Java Edition, I can just place a door and it creates an air pocket. Currently, that doesn't work in Bedrock. I did not know that. Okay, unless I'm doing it wrong, I'm gonna go double check here. But normally, like in Java Edition, if you open a door, you can see that there's like an air pocket in there, and it doesn't seem to be working. So I might need to go look up. Come on, let me get out. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's see here. Rock door underwater. Doors don't create air pockets underwater like in Java. They waterlog and fill with water, but you can still make temporary air pockets using signs, trapdoors, fence gates, or quick block swaps. Oh, right, like torches or something like that. Okay, so I can use a sign. Okay, I'm used to using doors, but I could use a sign for that. So I'll need to go make some signs. Let's see here. Let's get back up here. Okay. I'll need some sticks, I think, to make a sign, but I gotta go get the planks out of here. Have trapdoors. I feel like signs are gonna be easier to use. I don't know. I think so. All right, let's make some sticks and then we'll make some signs. I'll make 6 of them. And then we'll put all of these guys back in here. All the shit that I don't need right now. Don't need the doors anymore. Okay, let's get back to it. And let's see here. So in theory now, if I'm assuming that I just place the sign. Oh, right, yeah, because the sign will just displace water on that block, right? So if I put, like, if I go in here, if I can get underneath here, and I put a sign right here. Whoops, yes. Okay, and then, or maybe do I need to put it up against something? Let's see if I put a sign right there. Okay, that. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and put these guys right here for now. So that displaces water there, but I'm like still getting pushed all the way back, which is super annoying here. Let me get into here. So I'm going to go in the water. Now if I go over here. Okay. Why am I not? Yeah, it's not working. I'm going to start drowning here in a second, so I need to get out. Okay. And the song is not doing it for me right now. Okay. So far my attempts to get airspace have been temporary air pockets. Got it. So I think that just means that if you place it and break it, maybe like with the torch, I know if you place it and break it in Java Edition, it'll like do that quickly. It'll temporarily create air while you're placing it. I guess we could watch this video and see what it says here. I'm looking at. So you're in the water. Just temporarily interesting. Yeah, it gives you like a split second or something. All right, that's kind of annoying. That was a really nice thing to be able to do in Java. So let's go ahead and clean up the mess that we've gotten here. These signs. And the doors. Of course, we've got the mining fatigue or penalty from being underwater. Gonna have to go get back out pretty soon. Get some air. I'm going to block this section off for now because trying to work with all this water coming from multiple directions is very annoying. So let's see if we can start slowly closing out this area here. So what I can do just to start is just close out one small part of it. And we'll just start working our way out bit by bit. Maybe not, might not be the fastest way, but it's fine. Delete these water source blocks here. That should clear out all the water. Oh, there's some down there too. Okay. All right. And let's go ahead and see if we can expand this out another layer here by like going there, there, there. And we'll just have to I'll just keep doing this as much as we need to. Honestly, it's time consuming, but okay, now we should be able to delete this guy here. Okay. All right. I should probably bring the chat window back up too. There we go. Let's see here. I'm gonna ban. Got another bot to ban, as always. All right. Bot banned. Okay, so. Making our way slowly but surely. Let's see, is there water behind this one? There is. So now I can go up and do that. And we'll get some more water from these guys here. That's fine. Okay, that should clear that out. And then while we're at it, we might as well just hollow this whole space out here too. Create a little bit more working room. Oh, I just blew out my torch. I gotta replace that. All right, let's put one there, and we'll put one over here. Actually, I'm going to put it on the wall because the water will wipe the torches out, so that can be kind of annoying. So we'll not place them on the floor. Okay. Slowly but surely. Start expanding this. Come on. I want to get in there. I want to place a block on this side right here, but I don't think I can quite get an angle on it. So let me move this one, and then I'll go in here and just maybe start building up a little bit of a wall right there. And then we can start building one up here. And then delete this source water block there. Actually, it looks like I got 2 to delete. Oh, maybe more. I don't know if the scaffolding actually will delete it. It might. Let's see here. There's one there. That should be all the water. Yeah, okay. Oh no, there's one more in there. Okay. And then we've got to go ahead and delete these guys in here. Clear that out. All right, so how much space do we actually need? We're going to need about 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 plus space, like at least 6 or 7 blocks back. So we're right now at like 1. So we've got to go pretty far back. So we're going to be doing this for a while. So we're just going to keep plugging away. Back to lurking. Thanks, Santoki. Thank you for the lurk. So Wildpack says he's going to have a massive one. Oh, whoops. Okay. Now, funny thing is, like, after this is all said and done, I'm really going to question the utility of this sorter and, like, if it was really worth all of the effort just to have the convenience of having these things sorted. But that's kind of part of the fun, I guess. You know, it's also just kind of like nice way to kind of get back into this. And come on, break. There we go. Okay. And then let's see if I can just go out there, out there, out there, out there. If I had sponges and sand, like tons of like sand or gravel, that would probably be an easier way to fill out all this space and delete the water, but I don't, so I'm just kind of doing it the manual way or the slow way, which is fine. Okay. We'll just kind of slowly brute force our way through all of this water. And then source blocks. Let's see here. We'll just go ahead and put a layer across the top. Got any source blocks that might be up there? Clear that out. Oh, dude, where does this? That should be coming from there then. Whoops. Let's go ahead and go in here. And, okay, that's the source blocks that are there now, right? Is there? Where is this other one coming from? Maybe up there? Am I missing? Yeah, okay, that was it. So now water's gone. Back to no water. Oops. Slowly making progress. Okay, so we gotta keep clearing this crap out. So we're gonna start excavating into the water, expanding the wall. Let's see, make sure I've got a quick access to air. Let's see if I can just start building this guy out like this. How are we doing on air? Still doing pretty good. Try to get one more in before. Right now I'm going to start taking damage. So let's get back here. That was quick. 3 hearts, just like that. Yep, water. Fucking stupid water. But like I said, with like sand, with like a lot of gravel and some sponges or something, it could definitely be a lot quicker. But this is definitely like not the fastest way to do this. But it's fine. All right. Let's get this stuff going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's see here, get back out. I'm trying to see if I have any dirt or any sand up here in the chest, because that would be a bit easier. No dirt in there. I don't think there's any. Did I put any here? No. Oh, I do have 29 dirt blocks. That would help maybe a little bit with just filling that stuff in. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to get back in here. I wonder how much of this, let's see if I could just like fill this whole area out here really quickly. Is there a spot? No, that's okay. I got time to get back out of the water. Yeah, I was hoping that I could, so in Java Edition, you can just throw a door down and open the door and it creates a little air pocket. But that doesn't apparently work in Bedrock. I tried that. Okay. Let's keep going here. Yeah, I've got to remember the next time I Minecraft stream just how long you can get lost in this for. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just like stream for like an hour or two, and now I'm like, I think I'm 5 hours in or something, but all right. You're getting very, very close to having enough space to build the sorter. So keep plugging away here. All right, so we want to go, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks deep here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see here. Am I far back enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's not all the way. Okay, there's still some down there too, so. Oh, right. That's like actually, like that one goes all the way through. Okay, so we've actually got to go back. We've got more shit that we got to do back there, so. Let's keep going here. So if I can like get in here, okay. And let's just fill all of this in. Okay, delete that water block. Done. Delete this water block. Done. Delete this source. Is that I don't know if that's a source or not, but I don't think it is. It's just all flowing from over there. Yeah, no, it's all flowing from over here. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, if I can go back one farther, no, that wasn't far enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now let's go clean this out. See, I could have like gone totally on tilt and then been like, oh, you know what, this would be so much easier with sponges. I'll just go find a ocean monument and raid that to get some sponges, and then would have been like, oh, to like raid an ocean monument, I need X, Y, and Z or whatever. So why don't I go get that? And that's kind of like how this all goes. Okay, let's see here how far. Bit by bit, we'll just keep cleaning this thing out. Probably time for another torch to spawn proof in there. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this, delete these water blocks here. I think I can safely remove those now. We'll see. There might have been more water blocks behind it that I need to. Okay. All right, kind of a pain in the butt, but we're slowly getting there. Let's see what happens when I clean this stuff out here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Is there a hole in there? There is. Yeah, I can plug that one. Don't need to worry too much about that side. All right. I'm a little bit hesitant to start building this until I'm confident that I have all the space I need, because it can be kind of a pain in the butt if the water leaks out and then wipes out the redstone dust. I mean, this isn't a very complicated redstone machine, so it's not that big of a deal, but it would be nice to know that we have enough space. All right, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to go probably at least 3 more blocks back, I think, to feel comfortable about where we are. At least for me, having enough space. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Keep going back. And we're gonna start hitting water here again soon. And if I had some glass, it would actually be nice to put glass at the end, just so it's obvious to anybody later that there's water back there, because like inevitably someone will come back and like wanna, you know, like do something with this thing, expand it, fix it because it broke or whatever. And then they'll start mining out this wall and they'll get inundated with water and they'll just be like, F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay. Back to battling the water. I'll mine this from an area where I'm not fully submerged. Okay, now let's go ahead and put, let's see here. We want to go back. Well, let's see. That's probably good right there in terms of distance. In fact, I may be able to like wall this whole thing out now, but I got to go get air. Air, air, air. All right. Where is... Oh, okay, this side here. Let's fill this in. Oh, gotta get back before I die. Shit. Okay, there we go. Whew. All right. I think I've patched all the holes now. I think so. Maybe. I'm gonna take a quick break from the camera for a minute. Okay, so I think if we clean out a few more rows, we should be pretty good here. And go ahead and just clear out all this dirt right now. Yeah, and this is kind of like, it's funny, this is kind of like reminding me of like when I used to play Minecraft a lot. I did get into the habit of, you know, like being a little bit more like doing a little bit more pre-planning about like gathering materials, like finding the space. Like it can be fun to just kind of like ad hoc and go in there and do stuff like I'm doing it now, but inevitably it ends up taking way longer because it's just like real life, right? You know, think about like, the implications of the stuff you're doing. All right, I'm just deleting some source water blocks, get some air. Let me go ahead and minimize that. Okay, we are really close to being able to just fill this whole thing in and hollow it out and then be done with this part of it. So I think we need to go 1, 2, 3. Where is the, I'm going to start with this wall here. These are all source water blocks here, aren't they? No. No, actually, no, those are not. So let's go back and then go back and then see what we've got here. Okay. I'll break this guy. Okay. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. It's funny, I thought I was hardly going to use my pickaxe at all when doing this initially, but it's turned out to not be the case. All right, let's get up here, plug that, delete the source water block. That should be good for first. All right, then we'll go ahead and fill that into there. Go ahead and fill that into there. And then we'll go ahead and fill that into there. And go ahead and fill that into there. And then keep pushing the water back one layer at a time. Let's see, how much space do we have now, depth-wise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Damn. I think that might actually be enough space now. Maybe. Sir. Maybe hollow out the roof a little bit too. Or the ceiling rather. All right, let's keep pushing it back here. All right, so we've got a lot of room in here now, or I think enough at least to do what we need to do, right? I think so. In fact, we probably don't even need these blocks right here. I don't think we do. And then we can probably get rid of these blocks right here. And if we want to, we can probably get rid of these blocks right here. And that way, we've just got a lot of room in here to work, and it doesn't feel cramped. And you know, you can always keep mining. I'll fill it in and try to make it look a little bit more symmetric here. It might be nice to actually make this all cobble just so it looks at least somewhat consistent. Oops. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Go ahead and fill these guys in here. Place the block there, there. All right. How much is this? We've got 1, 2 on this side, but only 1 on this side. That's kind of annoying. I don't know how much I really care about it right now. Let's see how far down we can go here without dealing with water. I think we can just kind of go boom, boom, boom. Just rebuild the wall as we go. Right. That's really all I got to do is just rebuild this thing. Move it out 1 block. I probably should have measured that from the get-go, and then I would have started there. Let's see here. Do you know if there's a spectate mode? There you go. Yeah, so if you're, I'm guessing if you're server admin, then you can spectate. I've never tried it on Bedrock, but it should work. All right, I'll keep plugging this guy out here. Whoops. No, I want to be right there. All right. So close to actually being able to do the 2nd to 3rd thing that I wanted to do. And like I said, at the end of the day, I don't actually think this is going to be worth. The utility is not going to be commensurate or consummate with the time. I don't know if that's the right word. With the time I put into it, but it's been fun. Yeah, you should. Yeah, cool. Let me know if it works for you. Let's see here. How far? Okay, so we just need to go out to about here. Come on, get up. Go up, and then in there. Not quite. Oh yeah, that worked. Okay. 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 Closer here. And oh, that's right. The signs I had earlier. I wonder if I can still, if I have space for those, pick them up and see. Yeah. Okay, I can. Sweet. All right, let's get in here and start. Darn it. It pushed me out as I was trying to place those blocks. Oh, I got one in. Come on, get over. Okay, perfect. Put the torch back. All right. I think this wall is mostly fleshed out now. So actually from now here, if I go up here, I can just do the whole thing, hopefully, and go down. 1, 2. Whoops. Okay, and then go there. And then there. And then that should plug it all, right? I think so. Okay, now we gotta go up 1 more. Yeah, if you can do observer mode, that'd be super cool. It's also really good, I think, for making videos and stuff too. Or if you're trying to like debug an issue that somebody's having or whatever. Okay. You fill these guys in here too. All right, we are, whoops, didn't mean to do that, but fill that in. Actually, I'm probably gonna we'll just leave this all hollowed out for now. All right. I think now we're finally ready to actually do some sorting. It'll be good to have a utility chest down here for like parts and shit. So I'm gonna go do that right now, see if I have an extra chest or wood up there. Okay. Okay, wood, chest. I should have enough planks for a chest, right? Did I not grab the planks out? I didn't. They're there. Okay, throw the doors in here. What else do I not need? Don't need the arrows. All right. Nacho, thanks for hanging, buddy. How you doing today? How are you doing? All right, we'll just do a single block chest for now. In here, just to store some random bits and bobs that we might need. And I'm gonna put it, let's see here, move the torch to go right there, and then move that one to go right there. And then down here, we'll do one on each side as well. Okay, break the scaffolding. All right, now. In this case, what we need to do is we need to go one back from here and place, I think that's where we need to, so I'm gonna play, okay, so this is the bottom chest. I'm gonna go one space over. Right here, go up, up, up. And I think the block actually needs to be right there. But why don't I go look? I'll go look at the video and double check, you know, measure twice, cut once. Okay, so bottom hopper, a space, then a block. Bottom hopper, a space, then a block. Yeah, so that's basically it right there. That's where it goes. So if we just do this real quick and then grab our build block, which is going to be the deep slate cobble, just so it looks obviously different. Put those guys there. And then I think we will need to put this here, that here, and then this is basically kind of like a diamond, or I don't know if it's diamond is the right word, but the shape of it. I'm gonna go harvest the repeaters off here. No, we need that. We need that, so we'll just keep those in our hotbar. How you doing, Nacho? Okay, so repeaters go in that way and that way. And then we need to put in another block right here, another block right there. And then we need to do another one across the top here. So that's going to be like, what, right there? Well, no, actually we'll do right there. And then... okay, that is looking pretty good. And then, is it? Did I mess it up? I think that's right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because actually this one was more messed up than I thought. All right, so now the question is, if I extend this out. Oh no, actually, I think if I extend this out, then the comparator will be going into... yeah, no, that's right, because then the comparators should be going into these. These are the filter hoppers. And so if I go out to here, then if I put the comparator there, it'll be going into the filter hopper. So I think that's the right way. And yeah, because he'll have, yeah, up here. Yep. Yeah, that should be right. That makes sense. I mean, that's what I would expect. So let's see if I can grab. There's some scaffolding hanging around up here that I don't want to lose. So let me see if I can pick that up. There it is. I got it, I think. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, I picked it up. Okay. So next we want to place here, and then there, and then there, and then there, and then I think we want to put the comparators on. Can I make it? Yeah, okay. One comparator, no, wrong way. We want to go like this. It should be that way. Oh, did it go into the hopper? No, it just fell off there. Okay. Get up there. Let me give, by the way, if you guys don't follow Nacho, you should check him out. He's a rancher here in Washington. He's not your average sweat. I think most of your average sweats are not cattle ranchers or ranchers in general. Oh, come on. Can I not? There we go. Okay. All right. So I think we want to just cover this in redstone. I don't think I've put the torches in yet. I think the torches need to go here. Right? I think so. I'll have to go steal some torches from this side. All right. Yeah, so torches, I think, go right there. Because that would send it into the repeater. And then I kind of feel like all we need to do now is set up the filters and the overflow chest. And I should probably make, oh, I've got another chest now, so I can actually fill this out. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Okay. All right, so let me just make sure. I think that's it. I think the next step is setting up the filters. So but we'll do that, double check that.
Then, on top of the redstone repeaters, you want to place another row out of solid blocks, and also in this position right here, basically
3 blocks back. Oh, wait a second, 3 blocks back. Did I go 3 blocks back, or did I go 2?
Next to your head.
Well, let me look and see here. One, 2, 3, right? Yeah. I went 3 blocks back, so that makes sense. That looks right. Because the repeater, then 2 blocks of dust. Yep. Okay. Cool. So that's looking good.
Next up, you want to place the redstone comparators in all these positions, but you want to turn around to do so the 2 prongs face the hoppers and the single one should face that way. Do this for all 5 hoppers like this, and then place redstone dust on top of all remaining solid blocks like this.
Okay.
Now this is the entire redstone setup. It wasn't
We've got
that hard, right? So
now we all need to do is do the filters. Yeah. Okay. So the filters should be easy peasy. We just need to do 41 of the item in the first slot, and then the filter items in the next slot. Do I still have filter items? Oh, I didn't actually make any filter items yet. Shit. I need an anvil to make filter items, which means I need iron. Unless there happens to be an anvil anywhere around here. All right, the next, whoops. That's the next thing I need to do. Can I get up through here? Yeah. I don't suppose there's an anvil in here. There is not an anvil in here. All right. Let's go look and see. Go to the iron farm. I'm trying to remember. You need a decent amount of iron for a anvil. So I might need to AFK at the iron farm for a while. We'll see. I don't think we're close enough that it's been running this whole time, but if we're lucky, maybe it has. See how much is in there. 12. That's not enough, right? Because you need I think it's like 2 iron blocks at least. Let's see, what is it? 3 iron blocks and 3 ingots, and so I only have enough for 1 iron block right now. So I'm gonna AFK here for a little bit. And wait for some iron to be made. Got 12. Let's go ahead and make 1. Yeah, I can make 1 iron block. I need 3. So we will just wait for iron right now. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else I might have some. I don't think so. I only need 18 more. Yeah, I only need 18 more. So hopefully that can be pretty quick. I might go look. Oh, I might wonder if I should let me hollow out a little hole to sleep in here real quick. I have the bed on me still, right? Okay, Risa, thank you for the biddies. We're just trying to build an item sorter tonight. Hopefully when I wake up, I'm not taking damage because I think I gave myself enough space. Oh, actually, that's weird. That is crazy. I ended up cramped under this chest. Like, that's not even like, I'm like squeezed into a half height, but I'm not taking damage. Let's see if I can break the bed here. Why can I not break this bed? Is it just, am I stuck? Okay, there we go. Oh, fuck. What did I just break? What did I just break? Hopefully I didn't break the farm, right? I just broke the chest that was there. All right, so I want to go ahead and put this chest back here and hopefully, yeah, okay, sweet. That was weird how I got crammed underneath the chest. That was totally bizarre. Hey, kitty. Don't have any fish for the cat. How are you doing, Risa? Give you a shout out here. Okay. 3, got enough to make, no, we don't have enough to make another block yet. Come on, golems. Spawn. You do my iron golem dance. Oh, there's one. Wonder if I should like get a different hotkey for perspective change. All right. What do we got? We got another, 5. Okay, so that's pretty good. So now we're at 2 iron blocks and 2 ingots. And, oh, I actually have 1 raw iron here that I could smelt too. But I'm guessing by the time, it won't really take that long for this thing to... Let's just wait here for the iron. See, perchance there's none in here, right? No. look around and see, just on the off chance there's any raw iron ore on any of the stone. I don't see it, so we'll just keep waiting. Handy that we've got the iron farm though. It's making my life way easier. All right. Come on. You can do it. What are you up to tonight, Risa? Oh, we got a little the Banabot band. And then I don't really, let's see here. Maybe I'll kill some pigs while I'm here since I need to. I'm just eating carrots right now. I'll just kill these guys. And then I can, thought there was another one around here somewhere. Kill the sheep too, why not? Oh shoot, I gotta go. Can't pick that stuff up because I'm full. Let's see, what do I not? I'll put the copper in here. Should put that back in the chest below where it came from. And condense those guys down. Put that stuff in here. Big June just joined the realm. Welcome in, Big June. All right. Let me go ahead and pop these guys back in here. Should probably see if anybody joins the Discord. Okay, 3 more. So we're getting really close here. Getting really close. Maybe while I'm here, I will smelt some food so I can go ahead and create furnace. We'll go put this bad boy right here. And then anybody who's down here can smelt. I can actually smelt this ingot while I'm at it too. Make things go just a little bit faster. Okay. 6 in here. Let me throw some meat. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that one. That's fine. Okay. We are so close to getting enough iron to make an anvil. So we've got 3, and now I just need 2 more iron blocks. I'm going to get, let's put some pork chops in there. I'm just going to double check on the anvil recipe. Okay, so it's actually 4 ingots and 3 blocks. Why do I not show? Okay, so I just need 3 more ingots then, right? Yeah, because I've got 3 blocks. I've got 1 ingot. I just need 3 more ingots, so. Super close. Super close. All right. Come on. Spawn. Golem spawn. Should I kill a chicken while I'm waiting here? I mean, it's always a good day to kill a chicken. Always a good day to kill a chicken. Okay, golem just spawned. It's cooking. Wonder what's in here. That must be something that I put there. That seems like a spam chest that I'd put there. I'm gonna go get this piggy too while I'm at it. And maybe the cow as well. All right. Eat. Get 1 more. Did I just break that sword? I did. All right, time to switch to the axe. I might as well finish this iron axe off so I can get it out of my inventory. It's almost done. Should kill. Maybe this chicken kill will spend it. Come on. Nope, this iron axe still has a little life left in it. Refusing to die here. Let's see. 2 chickens. Oh, 5 pork chops. Actually, let's swap them. So I can reduce the pork chop slots in here. 4 iron, love it. All right, now we should be able to make an anvil. Let's go. Anvil, yes. Perfect. I'm gonna throw this extra iron and get in there since I don't really need it right now. Thanks for the check-in, Big June. Welcome in. Still on here. You know, started with like something small and then got sucked into like something else and then got sucked into even something else. All right, I think ads are over now, right? All right, I think we're done in here. Hopefully you should be able to hear me now. All right, I need to go back to the gold farm, which is where the big nether portal is. Yeah, I just said hi. I'm just, I started off with just gonna do a couple things and then decided that I can't live with him, can't live without him. Turns out the problem isn't them, it's the Wi-Fi and your emotional router. Whoa, deep. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and where should I put the anvil? Maybe right here? I don't know what's going on up here. It looks like it's just, oh yeah, that's the lava for the lava farm. So I'm gonna put the anvil, let's put it somewhere a little bit more obvious. Maybe over here. Oh, that might be in the way if someone's trying to get in there, so. All right, well, you know, I can always move it, so I'm just gonna put it right here for now. Okay, so now we need to, now I need to make item filters. Rotten flesh would be a good candidate for it, but the problem with rotten flesh is that we're sorting it, so it's kind of confusing. I really don't need that many of them, so I'm kind of thinking that I will make dirt the item filter. And then I just need to rename these to item filter. Only if you sniff too hard. Wild Pack's more mystery flavor than stinky. Results may vary, nose not included. Okay, so we've created the item filter now. And so the next step for this contraption is going to be configuring the filter. And so for that, I'm gonna need 41 rotten flesh and 41 of the nuggets. So let's take this and then let's not take more rotten flesh than we need because I don't want it clogging up my inventory. And then can I can craft the, yeah, I can craft these without. Oh, that's going to create more. Yeah, that's going to create more than a stack. So let's just split this stack and see how many that creates. That's still more than stack 16 times 9. Yeah, so if we split it again by 8, then 72. Did we do that? Yeah, 7, 8. Okay, 64. I'll go ahead and split that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41. Okay. So we got item filter stuff. We need to set up the filter right here. So we'll make this one gold. And we'll need to put 41 gold in here. Oh shit, why are you not working? You motherfucker. Why is that happening? Shouldn't this thing be locked? Did I put the torch in the wrong spot? It shouldn't be sinking down like that. Let's see here. Let me take a look at this again. Let's see. Okay, comparator, redstone to this thing to torch. What the hell? I was not expecting that to happen. All right, so it comes in, goes down here, and then, right? Is this pointing the right thing? Yeah, it's going into this thing here. Huh. That was not what I was expecting to have happen. I wonder if I need to, let me go back and look at the process that they did this in the video.
To take out an item of any kind, I take dirt blocks, place it into the anvil, and then rename it, maybe to filter or something like this. This is because, for example, if you choose to use dirt as the filter blocks and then put dirt in the sorter, then the item sorter will break. And to prevent that from happening, we create unique blocks that you will never put into the system. So now that we got these filter blocks, what you want to do is to enter this hopper right here, and then you want to place one single of these filter blocks into the last 4 slots, like this.
Oh, is it the order? Does that matter?
The hoppers that you have in this.
Check to see if it's the order. Maybe the order matters. It could actually. Okay, let's see if I go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we've got 41. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, that's that. That was just, and now the filter is the hot. But wait, this thing isn't lit up. I was expecting it to be lit up like it's locked. Shouldn't it? I feel like it should. Or did I put in the wrong one? Oh, I put in the wrong freaking one. Dumbass. Okay. All right, let's try this again. So in here, we want to go 1. No, but in here, it's falling through. And then it makes it to here. Had this working in creative, and I seem to be missing. Let me go back and look at this again. So let's see here.
So with the nozzles pointing towards you. By the way, they.
Oh, the filter row, the nozzles need to be pointing towards me. Yes, and I don't think I have that happening here. Right. Okay. So yeah, that's my problem. I think that is my problem. So I think if I destroy these guys, they will fall into the hopper. Maybe not. No. Okay, I picked up that one. Let's see if I can go pick up this other one. Get this one, and then I will need to put. I'm actually gonna need to remove these guys, but I don't have space for them right now unless I can condense. I can't condense any of these stacks, huh? No. All right, well, I was gonna put, do I have a chest? I was gonna put a utility chest down here. Did I put one down here? I guess for now, I can just dump shit into this chest. I don't, item filter, all right. Item filter, I wanna hold, oh, okay, there we go. Item filter, I can condense. So let's go back and get this, whoops. Let's pick up the comparators. And what I'm gonna do is put temporary block there. Go back up here, and then, oh, actually, no, I need to put temporary block here is what I need to do. So I need to put one. All right, well, in that case, what I can do is just go like that. Whoops. Like that. Break these two guys. break that. You know, aimbot dad knows what's up. Okay. So I think now I can put the comparators back. I gotta put them back this way. Can I do it? There we go. There's not a lot of room to jump here, so I gotta like kind of spam it a little bit. Oh, did I change? I didn't change this, did I? Okay, that's just to toggle whether how the comparator works. Okay, so now that means that I need to put the where's the, okay, there's the hoppers. I need to put the hoppers in this way. Hopefully that was my problem. We'll see. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Item filter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this is the right one. Yes. And now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 41. Cool. This is okay. Now the comparator is actually lit, which is what we were expecting. So I think it was just the orientation of the hopper that was incorrect. And so now we've got rotten flesh. And we need 41 of those. All right. So I think now at this point the item sorter is working. The last thing we need to do is just create an overflow chest for the swords and whatnot. And so the good news is that we can actually kind of make this, we can create a lot of space for that stuff in here. So I think what I'm going to do is put one chest right here. You can even put it right there, honestly, if we wanted to make it a little bit more easy to access. But that does mean that I will need some more wood. I don't have any more chests left, so let's go take care of that real quick. Oh, look at that creeper landed in there. Fuck, I don't want to piss that thing off. It's gonna blow up the thing. That's interesting. So there must be, I think there's some spawn proofing that probably needs to happen up there. Oh, you fucker. Where was that thing? Okay, luckily it looks like it didn't damage anything, but that creeper just totally snuck up on me. Yeah, we need, this is, it's unfortunate that there is one spawn here. Okay, luckily I don't think this creeper broke anything, but that thing is in fact pissed me off. Pardon my language. I don't usually swear that much, but there's one thing that will make me swear, it is creepers. The frickin' what do you call that guy? The drunk wandering trader there. He's still at it. Okay. So we're here now for wood. We need a little bit more wood. And I don't have any space for it, so I gotta go dump something out of this. There is a, is there a chest over here somewhere? Fuck, there isn't. I thought there was. Oh, that was at the other farm where the chest was. All right, let's go down here. And let's, God, that's so the creeper being there, I mean, the creeper can't see me, so I don't think it'll blow up the, right? It's not going to blow up. All right, let's unload some more crap out of here. We don't need, and then we're just going to go whole hog on chests and build a bunch more chests. Let's see, can I see? I'm trying to remember in Bedrock, how do I see who's logged on? There's got to be a command for that, right? I know in Java Edition you just hit tab and it shows you who's on the server. Okay. Honestly, we've got so many trees over here that can't possibly grow, given how crowded it is, that I'm kind of tempted to just not replant right now. Let's see how many. That gives us 60 planks, which should be enough for a decent amount of chests, at least for what we need. And how many hoppers do I have left? 3? Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just make all of them, and then I can ditch the remaining planks in here. Okay, so now we need the overflow chest, and that one is going to go right here for now. And what I'll probably do is, let's see here. Right? No. It's going to go right there. So maybe what I will do is, no, it's actually going to go right there. I can place, okay, so if I go back here and just place some temporary blocks. Oops. Ran out of dirt. And then I can put this guy right here. And then bust that guy out, and then put this guy right there. And then now we've got our overflow chest. And we can bust this open. Bust this open. And eat. Okay, I think we're ready to give this thing a test drive. I do want to get... Okay, good. The creeper despawned. That's nice. I didn't want to... Making me nervous having that thing there. Okay, so now, in theory, if I take the stack of gold ingots and the stack of rotten flesh, and then I don't know if there's any swords left for me to test this with. We could also just run the farm and test it. Where's the output? Oh yeah, the output is, this is the output chest. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a shot. I'm gonna dump this in here. I'm gonna dump that in there, and then we'll dump some random items that we expect to go into the overflow chest. And so this one is the gold. And okay, so rotten flesh is the first one being filtered. It's going into the rotten flesh chest. And then gold is being filtered. That's going into the gold chest, so that's good. That already filtered the whole, well, 64 because one of them stays in the item filter. And then 32. And then, oh wait, there's nothing. Is this thing still? Why are we not getting this stuff? Oh, that stuff needs to be pushed through. That's right, because you basically, it's going to be sitting in the hopper. Oh, that's one of the problems there, is that this thing needs to be so... let's see here. Stuff is going to get stuck in here because it won't go through until, won't start going through until there's a full stack, right? So, or do I need to, why is that hopper not dropping that stuff? Because it needs to go in, the chest needs to be right there, I think, is what needs to happen. So let me break this guy. And let's try moving this around. So we'll put that there, and then we'll put that there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sweet. That's what I thought. Okay, that makes sense. And then you can go ahead and carve this out a little bit. Oh, water is back. The freaking water, of course. Of course, the water. Let's go ahead and put that there. And then we can just fill that back in. Okay. And then maybe we'll just put, do I still have a trapdoor on me? Maybe is there one in here? I thought I had one, yeah. All right, I'm gonna put the trapdoor right here for now. So if people want to get out the swords, they can get them out from there. And this chest should probably be pretty big because the swords do add up pretty quickly, or the swords and spears. And then these 2 chests for the gold and stuff should be fine. So now I guess what I want to do is add a few more chests underneath here for swords. And water again. Let's just go ahead and I'm going to start filling that in there. And then I wonder if I'm going to run into it again over here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to need to bust out this wall a little bit more, I think. Hopefully this doesn't whack out my redstone torches. Okay. And then let's go back over here. All right. And then we'll do one more right here and fill that in. And then we will need to do another one back here, but that one's already been taken care of. And so now we should be able to just, I think if I just put this guy, if I just put another chest right there, like this, and then just put another hopper right here, right, like that. Good, now everything's flowing through, and so we can actually do that one more time. Put that right there, and then put, you never understood, Fatty says, I never really understood what this game is about. Apparently my son finished it, but I have no idea how the game is finished. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how you define, like, the end game is defeating the Ender Dragon, but the game itself is pretty open-ended, and many people play it without ever actually even like fighting the Ender Dragon, because you can, there's just like, it's really more of like it's like a kind of like a world building survival game, or like a sandbox game, and so there is just kind of like a lot of stuff that you can do. Killing the Ender Dragon is almost in some ways kind of like just another, it is the end game, but then once you kill the Ender Dragon, then you finally can get like the Elytra, which allows you to fly, and some other stuff, and so it really kind of allows you to more easily explore the world. But yeah, I mean, it's more about like, it's an open-ended game where you can basically, you know, like, you can build out your world and create, you know, like little communities with other people, or, you know, like kind of come up with like some, like your own like lore story. You can, it has a whole, like right now messing around building a sorting system, and so it has a whole like electricity system called Redstone, where you can build like all sorts of like gadgets and machines to do different stuff, like automate farming and whatnot. But you can actually, like, if just, hey, what's up, Proud Droid? Welcome back. If you just want to basically, you know, kill the dragon and finish the game, you can do that pretty quickly. All right, so I think I just finished with the sorter. Now I got to figure out a good way to make it easy for people to get down there. Because basically people will come in here, they'll turn on the farm, they'll kill mobs here as they get farmed. The stuff will go into this chest, and then it'll feed down there. I should probably make, if I have a sign, I should make a sign to let people know. Oh yeah, I have signs on me. So I'm going to get sign out. And then basically put a sign on here that says, go below for loot, because the loot is actually going to filter out of this chest. Oh no, Big June was slain by Big June. Did Big June maybe blow himself up or something? Alright, so we need to make a way to get down here to get to these chests. I could, let's see, there's no way that I can just go down through the scaffolding here, huh? I wonder if I can possibly do it this way. Do I have two? No, you need to be able to have open side access for the scaffolding. So I'm going to delete the scaffolding. And then you can do that, but then you risk falling down there. But yeah, so then basically I'm going to put a few more signs on here. This is gold nuggets is where this will be sorted into, and that's what, don't mind our domestic dispute. That's funny. Rotten flesh will be sorted into here, and then we'll put another sign right here that says everything else, swords and spears. Now, this is a little bit annoying because it is a little bit more work to come down here and get the stuff. So in some ways, like, it would be nice if we could plumb stuff up to here so that we can automatically route all this stuff to the super smelter and kind of queue it up for smelting. But part of what you can do is that one of the ways I'll usually do this is that I'll put a little chest right here. So like we'll carve out this spot. I gotta deal with this water that's coming in here. And then we'll do this again, deal with the water that comes in here. And then and then put a sign here that says store your stuff while moving smeltables, just so folks know that they can empty their inventory into this chest and then take all the smeltables out of there and do it, you know, like one load at a time. So the question is, do we put, I guess we could just build a ladder if I've got, and let's put a ladder in here. That's going to be the easiest way to do that. I don't know if I have enough stuff left to build a ladder. Yeah, I've got sticks. That's really all we need, I think. So let's try to crafted some sticks. Let's see, what time is it? 7:30. All right. I think 3 is pretty good. I would like to have a few more. Let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to need to go 1, 2. Let's go ahead and bust that scaffolding out. We don't need that scaffolding there anymore. And then we can go like that. And then I'm just going to put ladder here, ladder there, ladder here, ladder here. And then if folks want, they can jump down onto the scaffolding and get down. And then actually, let's put this in, and that way they can just jump down and it's safe. And if they need to get back up, they can go up here, and then they can go up the ladder, and then all we need to do is throw a trapdoor on there. And honestly, I could probably just take this trapdoor for now, since there's really no need to access this chest up here. So we're gonna mine this trapdoor, get out of here, fill this block in, and then put the trapdoor here. And then if people want to go down there and get stuff, I can do that. Cool. Yeah, welcome back, Proud Droid. Hope you and Fatty are both having a good night. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and I am going to turn the farm on and give this a test run. Do I have enough iron to make a sword? I can make a stone sword, I guess. Maybe I'll do that. Use a stone sword. It's going to blow out really quickly, but for testing purposes, it should be fine. Okay, so we're going to turn on the mob farm, which is going to start transporting zombie piglins from the nether dimension through that portal. And they should start popping up down here. And they are. And so I'm going to start killing them. They're trapped in here, so they can't do any damage to me. And then all of their loot should be going into here. And it should be draining down. And so now if I go down here, if everything went according to plan, should be sorted. So we have gold nuggets in there, rotten flesh in here, and we should have sweet swords and spears. So this was stuff that I had put in there earlier, which is no longer, doesn't need to be in there anymore. So I'm just going to take that out. And there shouldn't be, I guess the only other, there could be like overflow of too much stuff. I don't know if this one, I don't know if this filter configuration handles overloading or not. Let's start killing these guys. What's up, Nacho? Do you ever play Minecraft and all? All right, so this stuff is getting filtered in here. It's coming in here. You can see it all flowing down through the hopper. Eventually, all this stuff will go out. And then let me use my sword here. Let's kill him again. This is a good, not a bad little XP farm either. And so we've got, all right. Let's go and check it out. Come on, get down there. Okay. All right, look at that. So we've got, oh, interesting. There's some ingot. Oh, so I need to add a filter tile for ingots. I didn't realize that. Because these guys can also drop ingots. I mean, most of it is going to be nuggets. But that's fine. We can move this over and add another. Now that we've got this here, adding filter tiles to filter new items into their own chests is pretty easy. And then we'll keep on killing. We'll do some more killing. These poor guys are just trapped in there. They can't do anything. And then I'm going to go shut the farm off. Would be cool to wire up the switch so that we could actually turn it off and on from down there. Which would be, take a bit, but would be, I think, doable. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and kill off the last of the mobs that are in here. Oh, baby piglin in there. So all of this stuff should be flowing in through here. Yep. So gold nuggets go in there, rotten flesh goes in there, everything else goes in here. And so now people can just empty their inventory in here, take all the gold swords and spears, bring them up and smelt them. I think we can probably, we can actually route all this stuff into a chest up here or a series of chests up here, which would actually make it easier to smelt. And so I think that might be the next step, but sweet. So it took a little bit longer than expected. Didn't get done what I originally came here to do, but the item sorter is done. And I think next steps would be adding a tile for gold ingots. And yeah, but it's working. So that's cool. So I'll go take one more look at it here before I go. And I think we go down here. Basically, all that stuff comes down into this series of hoppers. And this row of hoppers acts... Oh, fuck. Nah. This row of hoppers acts as a filter. And so basically right now, the hopper is locked. And then when a new item comes in of this type, it's going to go into this slot, and that's going to change the signal, and then that unlocks the hopper and allows it to flow down through, but only if it can go into this slot. Nothing is ever going to go into these slots unless someone were to intentionally stuff an item filter block into them, which would break it. But that's why we specifically renamed the block item filter, so that it's unique, and it's unlikely that someone would do that. But yeah, so I think with that, that's a pretty good amount of progress. Took way longer than I expected, but part of that is just like I am a little bit off the ball in Minecraft because I haven't played for so long. Just kind of getting used to stuff again. So let's see here. I'm gonna see who is on, who I can raid out to. It'd be fun to raid out to. I don't know if anybody is actually playing Minecraft. I'm gonna look and see. We've got Fortnite. I mean, you know, maybe we should raid out. I think we'll raid out to somebody playing Fortnite that I know that I should raid out to. So let's go ahead, and I think we're gonna raid out to, it's LizzieBots. So thanks everybody for popping in. Nacho, Proud Droid, thanks for hanging with us. Big June, thanks for hanging. Thanks for the check-ins. Reese's Pieces, thanks for the biddies. Definitely Fatty, thanks for hanging out. If you don't follow Fatty already, give him a follow. Proud Droid as well. Proud Droid. And did I give a shout out to Reese's? Give a shout out to Reese's. Definitely give all of these folks a follow. If you don't, I play Fortnite with Fatty quite a bit. You'll often catch us on stream playing squads. Played with Reese's for the first time the other day, met her through Batman. Played with Proud Droid for the first time the other day, met him through GMO. All good folks. Let's go ahead and get this raid started. If you're able to stick around for the raid, I appreciate it. But if not, I totally understand. And let's go ahead and give it's LizzieBot a warm welcome in the raid. Let's get it started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rating.
I could have sworn I broke it, but then I guess I got distracted with that present. Mod Pack Dad with the raid! How's it going?